Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I'm going to tell you about the 2018 Keystone Passport 3350BH. This is a great floor plan, nice bath and a half bunk model. This particular unit we're going to go over is in the Driftwood interior. Let's start off on the kitchen here. You'll see good countertop space, lots of prep space off to the side here, and then you also have the dual sink top covers. So that way the whole thing there is all usable. One of the great parts about having big countertops means you get a lot of storage underneath. Starting off, as soon as you walk in the door right here, you can see that great storage. You have the second area right down there, which is perfect for shoes. You know, you walk in, kick your shoes off, throw them underneath there. That way they're stored out of the way. Then right over here, I'll open this up for you. Again, you can see access to that large top storage compartment. And then underneath you have two very large full extension ball bearing drawers there. So you have plenty of space for all of your silverware. Coming right around here to the front, directly underneath the sink, again, dual access to that large storage area. Let's take a look at the sink real quick. As I mentioned, you do have the dual sink top covers here. When I take those off, you'll see you have a larger bowl on the left, smaller one there on the right. Nice, makes it nice and easy for washing and rinsing dishes, and the high-rise faucet here as well. Nice big window there in the kitchen, so that way it lets in a lot of natural light during the day. Also gives you a view of your campsite. And then right up top here, you will see you have an LED light, as well as an electrical outlet in case you need to plug anything in. The entire ceiling here is all LED lights, which is great because it doesn't put out near the heat and uses a fraction of the power. Then across the top, you have this nice pantry storage. They put the raised panel cabinetry in here. Really helps give that a nice aesthetic in the kitchen. The beautiful brushed nickel pulls there as well. You'll see there's not a stile here in the center, so if you do have larger items, they will also easily fit up there. Microwave right here. There's the weight of the unit. This is your dry weight, 6,710 pounds. Underneath that is your hood with a light and fan, and of course that is located directly above your 3-burner cooktop. It is an Atwood cooktop. The front one there is high output, and then you have an oven here underneath if you need to do some baking. Right over to this side is the Dometic fridge freezer combo. Open that guy up for you. You'll see you have plenty of space there, cut out right here as well. This unit does run off both propane and electric and also has automatic switchover. Now right back here is the half bath. The cool thing about this is you do have a door leading directly into the bathroom here. You will see right down there is your foot flush lever toilet. Up top here is your vent fan. Over to the side, mirrored medicine cabinet with storage behind, and then you have your sink top there, of course electrical outlet and additional storage underneath. But again, I like the fact that you have the door right there. That way yourself or the kids aren't traipsing dirt through the whole camper. They can just come right in the bathroom, use the bathroom, and then head right back out. Right outside the bathroom here, you'll see this nice extra storage. You can use this for a linen closet if you want, extra storage for the kids' clothes, extra pantry storage, whatever you need to. It's all right there in that vicinity. As we step back in the bunk room, I do want to show you have an actual door here, which is really nice. You know, a lot of times there'll be a curtain here to close off the bunk room, but the door just gives a little more separation on those rainy days. Right over here, you have the top bunk that does fold up and out of the way, so that way if you're using the sofa, you're not going to hit your head on it. Then at night, you can drop it right down. Teddy Bear Bunk series on here. It is nice and soft. Fairly thick mattress as well there, so that way the kids have a good night's sleep. You have a little bit of extra room up at the top there at the headboard, so if they need to sleep with a cell phone there, something like that, you can do that as well. Right underneath here is your sofa. You know, these are commonly in the industry what we call a cube sofa. I like these because it gives you a lot of versatility. Your general orientation is exactly like they are right now, so you can see straight across the TV, or you can turn them so they're facing in, so that way if you want to play a game in the center or something, you can do that. And these both fold out into large single beds, so if you fold these both out, you essentially have a king bed here on the floor, which is great if you have older kids. Then if you take a look across the way, this is our third bunk. This one is wider because it goes over the outside kitchen here. Again, the nice soft Teddy Bear Bunk series, 300-pound weight capacity on here too. So if you do have two smaller children need to sleep up here, that can easily be achieved. You'll also see right in here you have very large storage compartment, and then these are reinforced. You can see that they have the double piece going across here. That way this is a built-in ladder, so the kids can just climb right up there, make it very easy to access this bunk. And again, great storage all the way around. You can see that here as well. Then take a look at that massive storage right here. I do love the fact that this is so open. It gives you plenty of space for, kids' clothes. If you need to throw duffel bags in here, you can do that. Laundry basket for dirty clothes can go in there. Just absolutely massive storage. And then right over here to the side, again, same thing. Very deep storage there. You'll also see that both the top bunks do have windows, so that way it lets in a lot of natural light. Can also help create some airflow, especially with the vent here right up top. And if it does get too warm, it also has ducted AC back here. If you want to put a TV in the bunk room, that's not a problem. Right here is your mounting bracket location, so you know exactly where to install the TV. Hookups directly above there. And then right down here is another electrical outlet, so that way if the kids need to plug anything in on this side, it is very easy to do so. And again, on those rainy days, if you have a tablet or something you need to plug in, that's a great place to do it right there. So we step back out of the bunk room, back into the main living area. Let's take a quick look at our super slide. So as I mentioned, this is the Driftwood interior here. And one of the things I really like that Passport does on their U-shaped dinettes is the bottom right here is the leatherette rather than a cloth. That's really important in a bunk unit, because, if the kids spill anything, especially if they're younger, this is a heck of a lot easier to clean up and it will stay looking nice for you. The other great thing about a U-shaped dinette, it's nice and big for the whole family to sit around, and it creates a very large bed. So if you do have additional guests that need to stay the night, you can take these legs out right here. The table will drop down, sit along these rails, take your back and side cushions, put it in on top, and this will create a bed that is large enough for 2 adults to sleep on. They also make storage very easy to access. You can see right there you have a door on both sides. That way you don't have to lift up the cushion and grab the piece of wood there to be able to get to it. You can just access it right there from the side. Big windows right here, again, letting in all that natural light during the day, so it's a really bright coach. Right over here is your sofa. This is a tri-fold sofa, something new that Passport has done. In the past, the standard was a jackknife. They have gone to the tri-fold, which I really like. The tri-fold is super comfortable here, and while you do lose a little bit of storage over the jackknife, the bed that you get is 10 times better. It is the most comfortable bed in the industry as far as your fold-out sofas go. It's not just a thin little mattress like you'd normally get. You actually use the cushion here of the couch itself. So very comfortable, and again, it's a large bed, so you can have 2 adults that can sleep there. Now on that rainy day when you want to watch TV, and that's the perfect seat to do it, right here is your TV. It's naturally angled, so you do have that better angle to be able to watch it. Multimedia center right here. This is your radio, CD, and DVD player. So if you want to watch a movie, it's already built in. You have the capability to do it. Just pop the DVD right in there. Dual USB ports right there in the front. Some additional storage here underneath. And then you have some additional small storage right here up top. One of the cool things about this floor plan is right here. When we walked in the door, I showed you kind of where you could put your shoes right down there. But take a look at this. Not only do they give you that, they also give you coat hooks. You walk in, kick your shoes off, take your jacket off, hang it up. That's a huge plus in my book. Then you have some additional storage right over here to the side. Your control panel is up nice and high, so if you do have small kids, I know my daughter's about to turn 2, and if this was her level, she'd be pushing all the buttons on it. So having it right up here is great if you have little ones. And then right there, again, some additional storage. The master bath in the 3350 is nice and spacious. You have 2 doors entering and exiting this bathroom, one right here into the bedroom, the other one out into the main living area. Right down here is your foot flush lever toilet. You can see you have a ton of room all the way around there, which is great. Right up top here is your exhaust fan to quickly help moisture escape. And then right over here is the mirrored medicine cabinet with your sink top and vanity here, electrical outlet, and you also have some additional storage there underneath. Right over here is your neo-angle shower. I really do like the doors on here because they're in a roller track. So that way when you're done showering and you open the doors up, all the water goes down the door right into the shower pan rather than all over the floor. Magnetic seal right here so it latches when you're done, and you also have a travel lock. Inside, you notice you have a couple of shelves there and the hand wand, and then a nice big skylight up top, which not only lets in a lot of natural light, but if you take a look here, it gives you some additional headroom. I'm 6 foot and I can, just fit underneath the regular ceiling, but if you're taller, you do have the room right there underneath the skylight. The bedroom features a walk-around queen-size bed with storage underneath. Quite easy to access here. You'll see it does have the built-in divider there as well. Then on both sides, you have mirrored wardrobe storage. You'll see the hanging rod going across, shelf there up top. Then you have a smaller shelf right underneath, as well as electrical outlets on both sides of the bed. Additional storage going across the top with the tinted glass there. LED reading lights here underneath. Windows on both sides, which allow for cross ventilation. Also, one side has an emergency exit. And then right up here is your TV mounting bracket location. So if you do want a TV in here, that's where you'd put it. Hookups are right there up top. Lastly, this is the door right here into the bathroom. You'll see it is a nice slider door, and the other entrance is a door just like we had in the bunkhouse. Welcome to the outside of the 2018 Keystone Passport 3350BH. Let's start right up front. You'll see you have your propane tank cover here. There'll be two 20-pound propane tanks in there, which are nice and easy to access. Just undo the thumb screw, lift up the door, and you can get right in there. Behind that are the rails for your battery, and it is wide enough you're able to fit 2 batteries there if you choose to do so. Coming up the front is the black diamond plating, which helps protect the front end from rocks and debris that get thrown up by your tow vehicle. And then right over here on this side is a light in case you're hooking up or disconnecting at night. Now if you take a look right down there, you will see this unit is prepped for solar. So if you want solar, all you have to do is buy the portable panels, plug it in right there. It's already pre-wired, so it will start to trickle charge your batteries. This is a laminated fiberglass product, which is great. Aluminum structure on here. You'll see the nice curvature on the front end, which helps give you a better tow while going down the road. Right here, you will notice the covered hinge. That way you don't have a bunch of rust and everything coming down your door. It just helps it keep a little bit cleaner, stay nicer for a longer period of time. You'll also notice the magnet right here. So that way you just put it up just like so. This is great on a bunk model. Again, when you have smaller kids and you have the plastic tabs, they don't always remember to move the tabs. They'll just go to shut it and it'll snap it. Not going to happen with the magnets. If you take a look in the pass-through, you'll see it is a very wide pass-through there. So a lot of storage, same size door on your camp side as the off-door side, which is a big deal because a lot of times you put some bigger items in here, you want to really access it from both sides. And a lot of manufacturers, to save money, will put a smaller door on the other end. You also have an LED light in there in case you need to see at night. And again, you can see that aluminum structure. Let's make our way down a little bit further. You'll see the power awning, which does span both doors. Just touch of a button to have that roll out. Same thing to go right back in. It does have an adjustable pitch, so if you need to move it to dump rainwater, anything like that, you can do so. And then it has an LED light strip underneath. That way you don't have to get up there and hang up your Christmas lights. Just flip a switch and you have light at night. This is your black tank flush right here for your master bath. If you're not familiar with the black tank flush, it's nice and handy. Rather than taking a hose and sticking it down your toilet to wash out your black tank, you just hook it up right there. The black tank has sprayers built in and it will wash it out for you. Because this is the touring model, the Grand Touring model, this does have a fully enclosed and heated underbelly. That's great if you go camping really early in the spring or late in the fall when temperatures may dip below freezing, because as long as the furnace is running, it's forcing air, that hot air, into the underbelly to make sure your tanks and lines don't freeze up on you. This is your main entrance right here. You can see you have 3 steps to get in. Foldable easy grab handle here as well. That way it makes sure you have a nice grip from the first step all the way into the coach so no one falls and hurts themselves. Underneath the awning there, you see 2 outside speakers. Those are connected to your multimedia center inside I showed you there, but those are that unit is Bluetooth capable. So if you have a smartphone or tablet, you can sit right out here and be able to connect to that via Bluetooth. Take a look at the axles for me. If you notice, they're wider than most travel trailers out there. This is what they call load equalization axles, and essentially what it is, it's a wide axle system. Having those spread axles means, again, better towability for this unit because it will help reduce the sway. You also can see the aluminum alloy rims, which are also a standard feature on the Passport this year. Not only do those look great, but they also help prevent any kind of corrosion, and they won't rust out on you. Right here's an electrical outlet. In case you need to plug anything in there, that is where you would do it. Atwood water heater, this is really cool too. A couple of quick things I want to talk to you about here. The reason I like Atwood over Suburban is with Suburban water heater, while it functions fine, you have to have an anode rod to help with aggressive water, and basically that rod is just to have the water eat away at it, and eventually you have to replace it or it eats away at the tank. What Atwood does is they use a aluminum tank, that way that won't rust. And that's great because you don't have to worry about that anode rod that way. All you have to do is just, there's a plug there for winterization, take it out to winterize it, but otherwise it's good to go. Just a lot more maintenance free. Right, here's your second black tank flush. This is for this bathroom right here, of course. Same principle as the one up there, but you have two black tanks, so you have to have two flushes. And then this is your secondary entrance. This is the one that led right into the bathroom. Right back here is your outside kitchen. Again, you can see the magnet there, nice and simple. Refrigerator, one of the essentials in an outside kitchen. This is my favorite part right here. This is where you put your beverages, your condiments, everything right there, nice and easy access. Shelf here on the top, in case you need to put any cups or anything out there. You have a space to do it. And then you have the outside kitchen itself. You'll see it locks into place right here for you. Here's your wash basin with your hot, cold water access. 2-burner cooktop there too. Now the thing I really like about the Passport outside kitchen is this. On both sides you have this nice big shelf that pulls out here, giving you that extra prep space. Take a look at that. So you have a ton of prep space here, which is awesome. Again, especially for a smaller outside kitchen. So we take a look at the back here, you'll notice it is a little crowded, but there are a couple things I wanted to talk to you about. One is it comes with a spare tire with a cover on here. Hopefully you never have to use this guy, but in the event that you do, it's riding right back here and it will be in good shape. You also see you have an outside shower with both hot and cold water access there. And then right up top in the center is a backup camera prep. So this is a nice long travel trailer, a lot of features in there, but if you want that backup camera, and it might not be a bad idea, this is a lot easier to have it installed. But all right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is a 2018 Keystone Passport 3350BH. This one has the Driftwood interior. If you're interested in this RV and you'd like price and availability, I recommend you give us a call here at American RV, or you can take a look at our website, which is AmericanRV.com. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.